Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be using my backup TV setup.
What if you could deliver a seamless hiring experience to millions of employers? Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, as you can probably tell from the title, there's going to be another experiment, and we're going to be seeing in this video if we can run super old Windows 1.0 programs in Windows 10. And this suggestion actually comes to me in a comment that I received all the way back on my 5K special video. That was a video that I posted a couple of years ago. And there's been a couple of people that have actually found that video more recently. And this one guy, actually one day ago, let me go ahead and bring the window over here. And to basically summarize his comment here, he said, I wonder if Windows 1.0 executable, say Reversi, would still work on a 32-bit install in Windows 10. And to that I said, that would actually be pretty cool to take a look at. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. So thank you to this person here for, basically suggesting this. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it.
I'm frozen or something?
Wait.
I think it's bad Wi-Fi signal.
Set up a Windows 10 32-bit VM here. 16-bit apps will not run in a 64-bit install of Windows 10. It's just not supported. If you remember, a couple months ago I did a video on running Microsoft Bob in Windows 10. And so this video is going to kind of have the same premises, seeing if we can run super old Windows programs, and these are even years older than Microsoft Bob. Obviously, Microsoft Bob came out around 1995, so this actually predates Microsoft Bob by about 10 years. So I was able to, in the 5K special, if you guys saw that video, I was able to get some of the Windows 1.0 programs working in Windows 7. And I was actually even able to shut down Windows 7 from the Windows 1.0 MS-DOS Executive, which was really cool that it actually still worked in Windows 7. So we're going to be trying that out today in Windows 10 here and seeing if it still carries over to Windows 10. So what I've done is inside of this Windows 1 folder right here, I have copied over every single file right off of a Windows 1.0 image file. So you can see most of these have a date modified of November 15th, 1985. There are a few files that are a little bit newer than that, or actually a lot newer than that. Some of these are modified from 2008, some from 2009. But this is a direct copy from a Windows 1.0 floppy disk of all of the original files. So we've got a couple of programs right here. We've got the MS-DOS Executive right here. This is actually modified in 2001. So we're going to go ahead and just start off with Calculator, just to keep things simple. Let's go ahead and run this. And Windows 10 right away throws up, this app can't run on your PC. To find a version for your PC, check with the software publisher. So now we're going to have to go ahead and try out a few tricks, or not really tricks, but just changing the compatibility settings. So Windows 10 allows us to go all the way back to Windows 95, and there's no guarantee that any of this is going to work. But let's say we want to do a reduced color mode. We say that we bring it all the way down to 8-bit color. We run it as an admin, and we run in 640 by 480 screen resolution. Have all these options enabled. Let's see what happens then. Same thing, it just straight up says this app cannot run on your PC. And the box is kind of frozen up here for some reason, but when we went over to the program tab for a split second, I don't know why the about window is not. Okay, so it just crashed. Explorer just crashed for some reason. Let's just go through all of these here and see if any of them will work on Windows 10. It's not looking pretty good so far. MS-DOS Executive. Okay, so the MS-DOS Executive came up with something different. An app on your PC needs the following Windows feature, NTVDM. I think this was actually the same thing that Microsoft Bob needed us to install. Let's go ahead and install that. And maybe that will allow us to run some of those other programs. So essentially what NTVDM is it's a virtual DOS machine that allows you to essentially run 16-bit applications on a 32-bit computer. So it's kind of virtualizing that here. So let's go ahead and just close out of this here. And it said you may have to restart some applications. So let's try to launch the MS DOS Executive again. So it's coming up with a window for a split second, and then it's going away. It's immediately going away. Let's try calculator again. Okay, so calculator.
Alright guys, that's all for YouTube you're gonna get. Alright. Now let's let it get back to the home page. I installed the browser on here. Let's go to Google. The longer we're on the phone, the longer we're risking our entire setup. Sign in. Yeah, let's go sign in. Actually, I gotta go piss. One piss later. We back. Wait a second. I think I might have to get out the remote. Alright, time to get back in the browser. Wait, actually, kind of want to see how a Prime Video would look. Where the fuck is the search function? Well, think we're done now.